I don't think you were here, Brian was here. And I asked Brian, I said, what makes this permit handicap accessible? And then I was told, well, you're able to get in the front door.
So in listening to Mike, there was nothing specifically said that the apartment is handicap accessible.
No, I asked.
He went, but in listening to Mike, he went through the apartment with you and asked you, will this
With the
work
video.
for you?
With-
And said, will it work for you? So it's not specifically a handicap accessible
But I
apartment.
kept asking,
Okay.
is this apartment handicap accessible? And I even asked, what makes this handicap accessible? Because there's no bars, there's no
Right.
high toilet.
Right.
And it said, because we can get in the front door. But that's after this lease was signed and I was already here.
Okay. But
Because that's the reason I moved here. I was gonna move to the one over here by Target, Red Fox, whatever it is.
Red Hawk, I
Red
think.
Hawk.
Red Hawk,
I was
right.
gonna move there,
Yep.
and I moved here because I was told this was handicap accessible apartment, and they didn't have a handicap accessible. Otherwise, I would have stayed in Havana.
Yeah. Well, so in listening to Mike and in listening to everything there, we don't have a handicap accessible specifically apartment.
But now
And,
you
and,
do.
and in the video tours, there was no grab bars. In the video tour, there was
You
no.
can see that in the video.
Okay. Well, okay. Regardless, so let's break it down this way. In order to make any changes that you would want, we can talk about those ones. One you had requested was the stove itself.
Yeah.
I can do a replacement stove on there for you. It would be a charge because it's gonna be, it's a stove that I have to pull out of there and I have to replace if and when you decide to move out. So then we need to go back to conforming with the rest of the apartment homes. That stove itself with install was gonna run right around $800. That's to get the ones with the buttons that are lower there. The other ones we do have the grab bars on hand right now, so we can certainly look at doing that, having someone install that. We would have to order a toilet for you. I understand you have one that's broken already, so we can certainly order a replacement.
But I would have to pay for that.
Not the toilet itself, just the install, the labor to do that. The labor is what we would have charged for, the labor to do that. 'Cause we
But
actually have some
I
grab bars.
just don't understand why I'm getting charged for all this when it should have been, I was told that it was handicap accessible.
I don't know where you're getting that, you were told that, Mike.
Because
didn't-
I even asked, I even came back here to the store and I talked to Brian and I kept saying, what makes this handicap accessible? It's not, there's no grab bars, there's no, the toilet's low,
Yep,
it's
but
broken
and I understand where you're coming on that one right there. But understand, we didn't market the apartment as handicap accessible, as far as I can tell, we didn't do that. So let's start here. As far as changes go, what do you need to have happen for the apartment?
Okay,
homes?
cool.
I need the toilet.
The toilet, okay.
Definitely.
No worries. So what I can do for you, because the toilet's broken, I will order a toilet for you. I will see if my maintenance team members can install that. That'll at least save some
I mean,
labor as far as
there's
that.
no difference installing it except for it's just taller.
It's taller. Yep, I understand. Yep, I do. I really do understand that. It's just having my maintenance team members because they have other work that they need to get taken care of. So they're working on HVACs and emergencies and backups and all that kind of stuff. So it's finding and carving some time in order to get that ordered and installed for you. So I can do that for you. I will see what I can do as far as that goes. For the grab bars and that kind of stuff, we can certainly look at doing that.
I
Zach?
talked to the maintenance guy about that.
Yep, Zach was
And
able
I
to-
said, hold off on the grab bars
Okay.
because I'm gonna get a new back bench
Okay.
because someone lost two of my legs. So I'm gonna order a new back bench and I'd rather they wait until I get a new back bench so we can get the correct ones.
Replacements for them. Okay. Yep.
But the toilet, I mean, it's a.
See, that's the two things you mentioned to me right away, and I talked to
Yeah.
Zach about it right away. And it looks like actually before I even did talk to him about it, Brian and Zach already knew about it. You told me it was the toilet, and
Yeah,
you
well,
told
see
me
what happened when we moved in, one of my brothers said, I wouldn't, I don't know if I trust that toilet to sit on it. And I go, why? And he said, all up the back, it's spider cracked.
Okay.
Well, when my niece went, she was sitting on it and it was no problem.
Right.
When my niece went to sit on it, it went,
Tilted over. Yep.
yeah, and then water was pouring out and all that, so
Yep.
Mate's guy came and turned the water off.
Turn the water
But
off.
right now, we have a problem that my other roommate has a virus, not COVID, but she has a virus and we're trying not to use her bathroom,
Yeah.
but that's kind of a hurry
I'm sorry, I'm
thing.
gonna take care of that, but one more thing, I just don't wanna,
Okay.
still forget about it. You told me something about the front door. Is that being taken care of?
Well, what happened is the front door, if you look at the jam, it goes like this.
Okay.
So I was having a problem getting in. But what I did, I went and bought a rug for outside the door, and it kind of lifted it up
Lifted
a little
up.
where I could get
So
over
you're
it.
good now? I just wanted to be sure you,
But-
I did not forget about that part and
But
something we can
around the
fix.
top, my brother says it looks like the molding's loose, so that means, I mean, there's a checklist of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I know you guys have been shorthanded, and I know that, you know, they're trying to do the emergency stuff first, but nothing on our list is getting done at all.
Yep, and so at the beginning of COVID, we were only on emergency work orders only. I have about 140 non-emergency work orders to work from March all the way down through now. So we're working our way through that list right now. It's just gonna take us some time in order to get up to
I mean,
speed on
a lot of them
everything
are
there,
just
so.
simple stuff,
Mhm.
like screen doors off and
Yep,
that kind of stuff, but
We want you to be happy.
I mean, well, and let me tell you, when I'm on disability, $800 is a big shock.
And so we're gonna take care of the toilet, we're gonna be,
Mike, I got that. So, in order to do the stove, so understand where I'm coming from as far as that stove goes. I have to put that back to the way it was prior to you moving in, if you do ever decide to move out. So that's where to replace that stove, I have to put in a new one,
Okay.
and then I would have to change it back. So that's where that
Okay,
reasonable accommodation
so
request
if
is
I
coming in.
pay $800 for the stove, then the stove is mine?
Precisely, yes. Yep, that would be yours. You could take it if and when you decided you wanted to move out, exactly. So that's where that is as far as that goes.
Because
The-
as for the rest of the apartment,
Mhm.
I can work with it. The bedrooms are fine,
Okay.
the bathroom is fine,
Mhm.
you know, once the toilet gets fixed,
Yep.
and then we get the grab bar, that kind of stuff in.
and that's why it was my idea actually to do a thorough video with you, because I wanted to be sure that you
Well,
really
see,
visual
when we
it.
looked at the video, you can't really, you look at it and
Right.
you're like, well, but you don't know the dimensions and stuff, so you don't know.
Yeah.
And everything is okay, except the kitchen is tight, and that one, where, okay, when you go in the kitchen, you have to go that way, the laundry room, well, that corner right there, that's gonna have to be painted when I move out, cause I keep dinging that corner.
Digging of it.
And I can't get in the laundry room, which is not a problem because my niece is doing the laundry, so that's not a problem for us.
Mhm.
But just the toilet and the stove are big problems.
Okay.
Because right now she's at home, and
Yep.
so she's turning the buttons off and on for
For
me.
you, yeah.
But when she goes to school, I'll have no way to cook.
Yep. Yep. So you let me know as far as the stove goes and how you want to proceed
No,
with that
you go
one.
ahead.
Okay.
If it's $800,
Uh-huh.
then let's go ahead and I'll go
Okay.
ahead and pay for it.
Yep, and that's the rough estimate of purchase and install. If it comes in
As long
less,
as it
if it
don't-
comes in less than that, I'll certainly let you know as well too.
As long as
so.
it don't come in over
Over
1,000,
that,
that's all I
I
can,
don't think
that's
it
the
will.
max I can
Yeah,
afford.
they're normally pretty good about their estimates as far
Cause
as
see,
that
when
goes,
I
so.
talked to Brian and the maintenance man,
Mhm.
we talked last week and he said, okay, everything's on order. Plans people come twice a week. We'll
Yeah.
have the stove in by,
Yeah, he put the stove on hold for you last week, so they
but
had,
he
they had 3 of them
told,
in stock.
he
so.
told me that the stove would be in the apartment, installed in the apartment by the end of the week. Okay, well, that didn't, I waited around all day Friday, nobody came, and I
Okay.
was like, okay, maybe there's some kind of holdup.
Yep.
And then Mike called me, you know, and then I was like, he said the toilet would be installed by this weekend.
This past weekend or this coming?
No,
week?
this coming.
This coming. Yeah, we should be able to do that. We'll just have to order it. So we'll order it through HD Supply. They're normally 24 to 48 hours for delivery.
Okay.
And then we'll just have to find a time that we can get somebody over to do the install and that kind of stuff. So, and then I'll follow up with Zach to see what day A and K can come out here and do the stove for you. Okay.
They have to do the stove themselves.
A and K will do the stove. Yeah, they do drop off and delivery for us.
Okay.
So, yep.
When he,
Or,
when,
I'm sorry, delivery and install is what I
when the maintenance guy comes, can he look at our ice maker?
Sure.
There's a cord hanging down,
Uh-huh.
but I can't get up that far.